Hello and welcome to English Fast Room. I'm Anna.
And I'm Tom. We're so happy you're here with us today. If you're new, subscribe so you don't miss our daily episodes.
So Tom, how's your mind today?
My mind? It's busy. Like a browser with too many tabs open.
I love that image. And that's actually what we're talking about today. Mindset.
You know, I've been thinking about this a lot lately. My friend Jake told me I have a negative mindset sometimes. And at first I was, offended. But then I thought about it and I realized maybe he's right.
What made you think that?
Well, last week I had a project that didn't go well. The client wasn't happy, and my first thought was, I'm terrible at this. Maybe I should just give up.
That sounds really hard.
Yeah. And then Lily said, it's just one project. You've done so many great ones. But in my brain, that one failure was bigger than all the successes.
That's so common. Our brains are wired to focus on the negative. It's like your brain is a news channel that only reports bad news.
Breaking news. Tom messed up again.
But here's the thing. You can change that. You can train your brain to think differently. And that's what mindset is all about.
So today we're talking about how to think differently?
Yes, we're talking about mindset, what it is, why it matters, and how to shift yours in a healthier direction.
I definitely need this.
We all do. Let's get into it.
Okay, so first things first, what exactly is a mindset?
Great question. A mindset is basically your way of thinking. The beliefs and attitudes you have about yourself, about life, and about what's possible.
So it's like the glasses you see the world through?
Exactly. Some glasses are rose-colored. Everything looks positive. Others are dark. Everything looks difficult or hopeless.
And most of us probably have glasses that change color depending on the day.
That's true. Our mindset isn't fixed. It can change based on our mood, our energy, what's happening around us. But we can also choose to adjust it.
I like that. It's not permanent.
Right. A mindset is just a habit of thinking, and habits can be changed with practice.
So if I tend to think negatively, I can learn to think more positively?
Yes. Not toxic positivity where you pretend everything is fine when it's not, but realistic optimism where you see challenges as opportunities and failures as lessons.
That sounds hard, but also possible.
It is both. And the first step is becoming aware of your current mindset, noticing how you talk to yourself, noticing your automatic reactions. That awareness is already powerful.
So I should pay attention to my thoughts?
Exactly. Most of us think on autopilot. We don't question our thoughts. But when you start noticing them, you realize, wait, not all of these thoughts are true. Not all of them are helpful.
That's kind of scary to think about. What else is my brain telling me that isn't true?
Probably a lot. But don't worry, that's normal. The goal isn't to have perfect thoughts, it's to have more awareness and more choice.
I've heard about this. Fixed mindset and growth mindset. Can you explain?
Sure. This comes from a psychologist named Carol Dweck. She found that people generally have one of two mindsets when it comes to abilities.
Okay, I'm listening.
A fixed mindset is when you believe your abilities are set in stone. You're either good at something or you're not. If you fail, it's because you're not talented enough.
That sounds familiar, like when I say, I'm just not a morning person.
Exactly. That's a fixed mindset statement. You're saying, this is who I am, it can't change.
And what's a growth mindset?
A growth mindset is when you believe abilities can be developed. You might not be good at something yet, but with effort and practice, you can improve.
So instead of, I'm not a morning person, I would say...
You would say, I haven't figured out how to be a morning person yet. See the difference?
Oh, that's interesting. Adding yet changes everything.
It does. Yet is a powerful word. It means you're on a journey. You're not at the destination, but you're moving.
I can't draw yet. I don't understand this yet.
Exactly. It opens the door to possibility.
I really like that. It takes the pressure off.
And here's the thing. People with a growth mindset aren't afraid to fail. They see failure as feedback, not as a final verdict.
Failure as feedback. That's a good phrase.
Instead of, I failed, you can say, I learned what doesn't work. Same situation, different story you tell yourself.
I think I've always had a pretty fixed mindset about some things. Like I assumed I was either talented or not, and that was that.
Many people grow up that way. We're told, you're so smart or you're so talented as kids, and we think that means our abilities are fixed. But the truth is, almost everything can be improved with effort.
Even creativity?
Even creativity. Artists get better with practice. Writers get better with practice. Musicians get better with practice. The idea that some people are just born talented is actually not the full story.
That's really encouraging. It means I'm not stuck where I am.
Exactly. You're always capable of growth.
Speaking of stories we tell ourselves, I have a lot of negative self-talk, like a lot.
Can you give an example?
Sure. When I look at my work, sometimes my brain says, this isn't good enough. Everyone else is better. Why do you even try?
Oh, that sounds exhausting.
It is. It's like having a tiny critic living in my head, and he never takes a day off.
The inner critic. We all have one. Mine tells me that I'm not doing enough, that I should be further along by now.
Really? You seem so together.
That's the outside. Inside, my brain is also full of unhelpful thoughts. The difference is I've learned to notice them and talk back.
Talk back? Like argue with your own brain?
Kind of. When my brain says, you're not good enough, I pause and ask, is that true? What's the evidence? Usually, when I look at the facts, the negative thought doesn't hold up. Exactly. Just because you think something doesn't mean it's true. Thoughts are not facts.
Thoughts are not facts. I need to write that down somewhere.
Put it on your wall or your mirror. Remind yourself every day.
What if the negative thought feels really true, though?
Even then, you can ask yourself, is this thought helpful? Even if there's some truth to it, if it's not helping you move forward, you can choose to focus on something else.
Like, yeah, I made a mistake, but what can I learn from it?
Exactly. That's the shift. From judgment to curiosity. Instead of beating yourself up, you get curious. What went wrong? What can I do differently next time?
It's like being a scientist of your own life.
I love that. Yes, exactly. Scientists don't get upset when an experiment fails. They learn from it and try again.
But scientists probably don't have feelings about their experiments.
Fair point. We're humans, so we have feelings, but we can still choose to learn from our mistakes rather than just suffer from them.
That makes me feel a little lighter, like the weight of I messed up doesn't have to be so heavy.
It doesn't. Mistakes are part of being human. What matters is how you respond to them.
Okay, so let's get practical. What are some phrases I can use to build a better mindset?
Great. Let's go through a few. First one, I'm doing my best.
I'm doing my best. That's nice. It takes the pressure off perfection.
Right. You're acknowledging that you're trying, even if the result isn't perfect.
Second one?
Mistakes help me learn. This is the growth mindset in action.
Mistakes help me learn, not mistakes prove I'm a failure.
Exactly. Third one, I'm getting better every day.
That's optimistic, but not unrealistic. It's about progress, not being perfect.
Fourth, this is hard, but I can handle it.
Oh, I like that one. You're not pretending it's easy. You're just saying you're capable.
Exactly. It's honest and empowering. Fifth, I'm allowed to take my time.
That's so important. I always feel like I should be faster, more productive, further along.
But rushing usually leads to burnout. Giving yourself permission to go slow is healthy.
Sixth?
I choose to focus on what I can control.
That's huge. I spend so much time worrying about things I can't control.
We all do, but when you notice that happening, you can gently redirect your attention to what you can actually do.
Like I can't control what the client thinks, but I can control the quality of my work.
Perfect example.
You know, I'm noticing something. A lot of this is about the words we use.
Yes, language shapes thinking. The words you say to yourself out loud or in your head really matter.
So if I keep saying, I can't, my brain believes it?
Exactly. Try replacing I can't with I'm still learning how to, or I struggle with this, but I'm working on it.
That feels more accurate because it's not that I literally can't, it's that I haven't mastered it yet.
Right. Another one, instead of saying I have to, try I get to.
I have to go to work versus I get to go to work.
One feels like a burden, the other feels like a privilege.
That's a big shift in just 2 words.
And here's another one. Instead of I'm so stressed, try I'm being challenged.
Oh, wow, that reframes the whole situation.
Stress feels like something happening to you. Being challenged feels like something you're rising to meet.
I'm going to try that. This meeting is challenging me. This deadline is challenging me.
And you can add, and I'm capable of handling it.
This meeting is challenging me, and I'm capable of handling it.
How does that feel?
Actually, kind of powerful. Okay, but what if positive thinking just feels fake? Like if I'm really struggling, telling myself everything is fine doesn't help.
That's a really important point. Mindset work isn't about lying to yourself. It's about finding a more balanced truth.
What do you mean?
Let's say you're overwhelmed. Instead of saying, I'm fine, when you're not, you can say, this is really hard right now, and that's okay. You're acknowledging the difficulty while also giving yourself compassion.
So it's not pretending the hard stuff doesn't exist.
No, it's adding something else. This is hard, and I'm doing my best. This hurt, and I will recover. I made a mistake, and I can learn from it.
The "and" is important.
Very. It holds space for both the struggle and the hope.
That feels more honest than just forcing positivity.
Because it is. Real mindset work is about expanding your view, not replacing it with something fake.
One more question. What if you're around negative people? Like people who always complain or criticize?
That's tough. Mindset is influenced by the people around you. If you're constantly around negativity, it can drag you down.
So what do you do?
Set boundaries when you can. Limit your time with very negative people. Surround yourself with people who lift you up and protect your inner peace.
That's not always easy, but I get it.
It's not, but your mindset is worth protecting. Think of it like your mental immune system. You want to keep it strong.
Are there things I can do every day to improve my mindset?
Absolutely. Here are a few simple practices. First, morning intention. Before you start your day, take a minute to set an intention. Something like, today I will be patient with myself.
That sounds nice, like a mental warm-up.
Exactly. Second, gratitude check. At some point each day, think of 3 things you're grateful for. They don't have to be big.
Like, I'm grateful for my coffee.
Yes, coffee counts. Third, reframe one negative thought. When you catch yourself thinking something negative, pause and ask, is there another way to see this?
So I'm training my brain to look for alternatives.
Right, and over time, it becomes automatic. Fourth, evening reflection. Before bed, ask yourself, what went well today? Focus on the good, even if it was a hard day.
What if nothing went well?
There's always something. I made it through. I tried. I didn't give up. That counts.
I like that. It's not about having a perfect day. It's about noticing the small wins.
Exactly. Small wins add up. And there's one more practice I want to mention. Be kind to yourself when you slip.
When I slip?
When you catch yourself being negative or harsh, don't beat yourself up for that too. Just notice it and gently redirect.
So if I have a negative thought, I shouldn't be hard on myself for having it.
Right. You might think, ugh, I'm being negative again, but that's just more negativity. Instead, try, oh, I noticed a negative thought. That's okay. I can choose a different one.
That's so meta. Being kind about not being kind.
It is, but it's important. The goal is to create a supportive environment in your own mind.
That's a nice way to think about it. Like my mind should be a safe space for me.
Exactly. You spend all day in your head. Make it a good place to be.
I guess the big takeaway is mindset isn't something you fix once and then you're done.
Exactly. Mindset is a practice, like exercise. You don't go to the gym once and say, okay, I'm fit forever.
I wish.
You have to keep showing up. Some days are easier than others. Some days, negative thoughts are louder, and that's okay.
So it's not about being perfect, it's about being consistent.
Right. Progress, not perfection. And the fact that you're even thinking about your mindset means you're already growing.
That's encouraging. I'm on the right path.
You are. And if you're listening and thinking, I want to change my mindset, but I don't know where to start, just start small. One phrase, one reframe, one moment of self-compassion.
Baby steps.
Baby steps lead to big changes. And remember, even the fact that you're listening to this podcast, thinking about your mindset, that's already a step in the right direction.
I never thought of it that way. Just by paying attention, I'm already doing something.
Exactly. Awareness is the first step. You're further along than you think.
That actually feels really good to hear.
Okay, Tom, let's review some of the words and phrases we talked about.
Let's do it.
First one, mindset. Your way of thinking and your beliefs about yourself and the world.
Your mindset shapes how you see everything.
Exactly. Having a positive mindset helps you handle challenges better.
Second, growth mindset. The belief that abilities can be developed with effort.
With a growth mindset, you see failure as a learning opportunity, not the end.
Third, fixed mindset. The belief that abilities are set and can't change.
A fixed mindset makes you afraid to try new things because you might fail.
Fourth, self-talk. The things you say to yourself inside your head.
Negative self-talk can really damage your confidence, but you can change it.
Fifth, reframe. To look at something from a different perspective.
Try to reframe the situation. Instead of, I failed, think, I learned.
Sixth, inner critic. The voice in your head that criticizes you.
My inner critic is really loud today, but I'm trying not to listen.
Seventh, I'm doing my best. A phrase to remind yourself you're trying.
This is so important. I'm doing my best, and that's enough.
Eighth, this is hard, but I can handle it.
This project is challenging, but I can handle it.
Ninth, yet. A small word that changes everything.
I don't understand this yet, but I will.
And 10th, progress, not perfection. Focus on improving, not being flawless.
This is the heart of a growth mindset. Remember, it's about progress, not perfection.
These are great. I feel like I have new tools for my brain, like a mental toolbox.
A mental toolbox. I love that.
Before, I just had a hammer. Now I have options.
That's exactly what mindset work gives you, mental tools. Different situations need different tools, and the more you practice, the easier it becomes to choose the right one. All right, that was a great talk about mindset.
Now, a question for you. Tell us in the comments, what's one positive phrase you tell yourself when things get hard?
We love reading your answers.
If you enjoyed this, please like, subscribe, and share with someone who needs a mindset boost.
We'll see you tomorrow with another easy conversation.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.